All right, boys and girls. If I remember, I'm gonna put a clip in of the truck, what I did to it, and how it sounds. Right now, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, ready for this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so if I didn't put it in, then that's embarrassing. If not, then you know that it sounds pretty good. I'm really proud of it. You know, in this past 2 days, 3 days, I bought spacers for the wheels, 2-inch spacers, because I thought that it would look really good. And basically, I told you all a little bit about it last night, but basically, in the process of putting the spacers on, because I wanted to put the spacers on before I got new tires, but in the process of putting the spacers on, what I did and what kind of happened is we took the lug nuts off, and the lug nuts are like hollow, and some of the lug nuts got stuck inside of the actual socket, so we had to like bang them out with a screwdriver. And then when they came out, they were all like broken, and like there was holes inside of them because we didn't know they were hollow, and we were banging a screwdriver into the lid of them. So we had to go buy a whole bunch of them. I bought like 24 of them off of Amazon just today, and they arrived. And we got the spacers on and everything, but what had happened is the wheels started to rub inside of the wheel well, which is weird because you would think that like the wheel is farther inside of the wheel well, and it's a 35-inch tire, which is a straight level, that it would rub more than if you had 2-inch spacers bringing the tire out farther. But it was actually the opposite. So I had to cut a few metal framing pieces off of the truck, which obviously kind of like is not ideal, but we made it work. And I did that today, and then those new lug nuts arrived, so I pretty much switched all the lug nuts across all the tires, and all of them are fastened down to the appropriate tension and everything. And we have all new lug nuts, spacers, not new tires yet. And then just barely, the last thing I did was I took the metal Sawzall blade and I just sawzawed the pipe right before the muffler straight off. So all it is literally a disconnection. There's no like straight pipe. I didn't like cut a slit and then took the pipe out. It's literally just a straight cut, and either side is just dangling together, and it made it a lot louder. So you can hear that the sound is underneath the truck, which is not ideal. That sounds kind of like trashy to me. It's V8 and it sounds really good, but having the sound come out under the truck does not sound good to me. So what I want to do is I want to buy just like a $30-$40 straight pipe that would fit diameter and lengthwise from Amazon, and I can get under there and tack weld it around with a welding machine, and then just take the muffler out, and then it'll be like, I don't know, it'll be like the engine, I think, and then the resonator, I think, and then it'll be a straight pipe all the way back out. Obviously that might make it a little louder in general, considering like there will be zero sound going through the muffler whatsoever, but at least it'll come out the back instead of under the truck. So, but it sounds ridiculous, like V8 under the truck. It sounds so crazy. Like the startup, like just imagine a Mustang, like a 5.0 V8 Mustang. Like those sound insanely loud and really good. And so, I mean, that's kind of what my truck sounds like now. And I mean, it looks good, you know, the offset, like everything about it. I think it'll look really good once we get those new tires on. But I talked to my dad about it. It's like, okay, we're almost ready for the tires. We want to take it in tomorrow. And my dad is like, I figured we just leave all of our cars there while we're gone, and we can just pick them up when we get back. And I was like, oh, shoot, that makes sense, because he's like, yeah, you don't want to wait a few days for the tires to get fixed and everything just for you to, like, leave in, like, 3 more days, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, shoot, that makes sense. So I'm going to run a little bit more tire or rubber off of these tires, and I'm going to keep the truck here. And when we leave, we'll throw the new tires on and just leave the truck over there with them, and then when we get back a week later, we can pick it up from the shop, so that we're not waiting any days in between. We're already going to be gone for a week regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense. But I did want to say a few things about the business. I will say in this whole journey, I think we're probably, if I had to guess, at like day 165 right now, which is 6 months is 180. So we're like 15 days away from 6 months. That's crazy. This process, the two biggest points and chapters in time that I felt like I took a break and I pretty much stopped, which I didn't, but they have been the times where I was submitting the app for review. When I was submitting my main app, I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do. And it got rejected like 6 or 7 times straight up. And it took 2 weeks of just nothing. Just, fix it, submit it, boom. I got to wait 2 full days. There's a rejection, fix it, submit it, boom. And the submitting and the fixing part took like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. And then I'd literally have to wait another, technically, like 45 hours till I could get the opportunity to like review it again. And now I've submitted it 3 times and I've gotten it back twice and it's been rejected twice. And so I think we've been at this for like 6 days straight now. And I think Noah got here on the 26th of May and he was here for like 5 or 6 days. So we went into June when Noah left, and I was not doing anything in between June because I was switching marketing strategies and I was making the app. And then from June 1st to June like 8th, I was working on the program and I was basically adding new features inside of it. I was understanding, okay, this is the DM that I'm going to send. This is, the type of strategy that I'm going to do to work with what I'm currently doing. And then right around day 10, day 11 is when I obviously started submitting it to the app, you know what I'm saying? And, ever since I started buying spacers and working on the truck, and now that it has, a straight pipe, and it sounds so good, that's where my focus has been. And so I'm definitely distracted right now, and it's going to be hard to just tell myself, hey, you got to log back in, and you need to, like, literally stay in your room on your laptop and just send DMs all day. Like, it's going to be hard. But, I guess I'll have the opportunity of driving the truck around here and there, and when I am gone for that weekend while I'm in Idaho, I'll probably be pretty busy considering I'm in Blackfoot for a few days and then I'm in Boise for a few days, but I think I'll be able to get in a little bit of work. I just hope that I have the app reviewed and submitted and approved here, before Sunday. Yes, tomorrow's Sunday, so maybe it'll go into next week, but I hope it doesn't go more than like Wednesday. Anyways, though, tomorrow is the White House event. It's a Sunday. I don't exactly know if my dad and my brother are going to be going to church tomorrow. But I don't know if I will, to be honest. I want to wake up early just from like my sleep schedule and because like it's healthy for me and it's good for me. And if they're going to go, it gives me the opportunity to make the decision to like get out and drive somewhere and like go to church. But at the same time, like, I don't know, because like the sleep is the issue. So anyways, yeah, man, I need to take a reset. Like the summer is attacking me. I literally called it. Like there was a certain point in the journey where I was like, there's just more distractions, there's more people, there's more activities that get planned and get pushed in front of me. And I guess like this period in time right now, it kind of like makes sense. Obviously, I wouldn't have really liked to waste the time from the 26th, like the 8th, on like basically doing nothing. That's like what? Like maybe close to 2 weeks of doing straight nothing. And only now am I doing the app review process, which has taken like 6 days at least. And so it's just frustrating. But I can't really do anything else productive during this time, during these few days that I'm waiting for the app to be reviewed and approved. So everything that I'm doing currently, it makes sense. It's not like I'm like wasting time, giving attention and focus to the app and like, or to the truck and like doing everything that I'm doing to it is 100% something that would have, drawn a lot of time away from the app if I was like supposed to be on board with it 24/7. But now that I don't have to be, and I can like allocate my time somewhere else because I'm waiting for a review to be approved, it makes sense to do this. So it's a perfect opportunity, and I very much love that I'm doing this. And honestly, my life is amazing right now. The fact that like I have a girlfriend of 2.5 years, and what she means to me and what we do and everything, it's just perfect. And then the fact that I drive around a really good looking Lariat Ford F-150 that I just straight piped, that I like me myself, like I look good. I get not in terms of play, that's kind of weird thing to say, but like I get like I get like, I don't know what to call it. I get hit on, I guess you could call it. And I am like doing what I want. I'm building things. I'm hanging out with my cousins. I'm going to a wedding here in the next week or two. And then I'm going to be golfing in different places. And technically in my mind, I'm making 2 to 3K a month because I can do that with a snap of a finger. And like, I'm just in such a good place right now. I don't know what I could ask for more. Like, I get to sleep in as late as I want to. I don't have any like homework or college work to like think about or do. And all like literally all that's ahead of me is like doing my job that provides me all the money I need, and then like working on the truck. The one thing that's a caveat that I don't like is going to work on Tuesdays, but that's not even that bad. So, and it's one day out of the week and it's a couple hours, so it's not bad. But dude, I don't even know. I'm so excited. I'm just so grateful for my life and my future, and it's very true, and it's very evident that if I would have locked in and I didn't spend my time or my focus or my priority somewhere else, that I would have been where I wanted to be by now. I would have been making 5 to 10K a month like literally 2 months ago, and I probably would have had 20, 30, 40K by now. And I definitely 100% could have done it, but I'm here to say and stand on this right now. I like the life so much that I live to the point where I'm okay with not having all that right now. Like, I don't want to sacrifice the summer with my girlfriend, the last summer that I'll have for a while, the opportunity to do what I'm doing to that truck, the opportunity to hang out and do the things that I'm doing to my cousins and my family from week to week, and take advantage of all these free things like golf and food and this and that. And like I'm so lucky to be a part of this, and I am so like grateful for my life, and I think that it's worth it for me right now to still give attention and focus on all that, even if it's distracting me and fatiguing the time that it would take me to be successful. I'm completely willing to do that for the sake of being able to take advantage of these opportunities here, at the age of 17 over the summer before I leave to Idaho. So, soon enough, whenever that turntable flips a little bit, I'll be back on the pedal like 100%. But right now, I'd say I'm probably like 60-40. So 60-40 the app, the business. So anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if I go to church or not and where I go drive. I'm going to be driving like literally all day. I want to get a car wash. I'm probably going to drive around to go get a drink, to go get food, wherever else. My girlfriend just watched the World Cup game today, and she won't be back at least until I think like Monday or Tuesday of this next week. So she's not going to be back tomorrow, which is going to kind of suck because I want to show her the truck. But she should be back in the next 2 days. And right now, we're going to watch a UFC event tomorrow, but right now it's the 14th, technically, if you count Sunday, and we don't leave until the 23rd-ish. So we have like, what is that? Like a week? I don't know. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Peace out.